unbreakable, powerful, and the most sold gun in the world. Hello, my name is Henry, aka Ninfreak, and welcome to my Modern Warfare Remastered weapon guide. Today, the Automat Kalashnikova 1947. The AK-47 is a Russian assault rifle that is based on the German Sturmgewehr 1944. Even though it is quite old by now, it is still used today. Mostly by people you wouldn't trust giving a gun. In game, the AK shines with its man-stopping potential and its penetration ability. With a rate of fire of roughly 700 bullets per minute, it is slightly slower than the M4A1. Same goes for the reloading speed. If you still have at least one bullet left in your mag, you'll need 2.5 seconds for reloading. A dry reload takes 3.25 seconds. This is one of the slowest reloading times in class and raises interest for the sleight of hand perk. But if we take a look onto the damage, we can see that it takes one less hit to eliminate a target compared to the M4. In other words, the AK-47 isn't the fastest assault rifle, but it knows how to counter this little flaw with high damage and quite some effective range. The hipfire accuracy of this gun is good enough for close range fights, but using the clean iron sights is recommended. There are a handful of perks available for the AK-47, which can all be ignored. The GP25 grenade launcher will take your blue perk slot, and noob tubing is not for debate here. A red dot sight makes it a bit easier to aim, but a bug that won't be fixed reduces the effective range of the AK, and as fighting on longer distances isn't that easy due to the noticeable recoil, you don't wanna lose effective range. Speaking of recoil, the red dot sight will increase your visual kick, which makes staying on target while shooting harder. With the suppressor, you won't have to deal with muzzle flash, but in the case of the AK, the damage and range is affected quite a lot in a negative way, so don't use it. The last attachment is the ACOG scope, but this will increase your visual kick even more, so it has no effective use for this gun. And let's be honest, an AK-47 without any attachments has way more style. The AK is loud and powerful, and so we should pick perks that put an emphasis on this. Choose the RPG-7 to get those annoying choppers out of the sky, or use Bandolier as your ammo can drain pretty fast. With sleight of hand, you can counter the slower reload time and be combat ready again in an instant. If you want to counter those cowards that use Juggernaut, then choose Stopping Power as your red perk. Other from that, the extra damage can save your butt in many situations. For your yellow perk, I would recommend Deep Impact to deal more damage against enemies behind cover. All in all, the AK-47 is suited for fights on short to medium range. It is a bit harder to control than the M4A1, but with some training, even a child could use it. Whether you put an emphasis on law enforcement or disobey all rules, rebel and soldier alike, this weapon will bring your message across.